What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video we are going to be talking about Boruto Manga chapter 81. This is going to be my predictions, expectations kind of video for this, and it feels great to be doing these. It's been a while since we've had one of these, simply because we've had this hiatus now, but that's going to be ending real soon. August 20th, look forward to the next chapter, Boruto chapter 81. Let's talk about it. So I think there's two ways that this chapter is going to begin. No matter which way you put it, I think we are going to get a time skip. Now, the question is, are we going to get a mini time skip or an actual time skip? Now, I think we should get a mini time skip. In general, I've also made another video talking about, is there going to be a Boruto time skip? It should be titled something like that, where I talked about, what I think in general of how the time skip's going to go. I can really see it going both ways, to be honest, but I think a mini time skip could be good because then we can see a little bit more of Boruto and Sasuke on the run, as well as the threats they're going to face on the way, maybe some special interactions such as with like Orochimaru, let's say, or maybe they'll run into Kashin Koji Code. There's a whole bunch of things that can happen in years' times on the run, so I'm hoping we do get that. I do believe the anime will deliver on that if the manga doesn't, but I'm hoping the manga at least shows some of that as well. I also think another thing that they should show, or will show maybe even, is Naruto's funeral, because the village now thinks he's dead. So I want to see some reactions. I want to see Himawari's reaction to all this. Exactly. I want to see a lot of like the people from way back that knew Naruto, their reaction. Like the Rockleys, the Kibas. Of course, I actually really want to see Kiba and Shino's as well, just because Hinata's missing too. So maybe they'll think Hinata is also dead. So I do want to see this stuff, and it would just be a missed opportunity if they don't show us that. So I'm hoping they cover that. Let me know if you feel the same. But yes, that's the mini time skip route. But if we do go on, I'm going to talk about the mini time skip route again in a second, but if we do go the full time skip route, I do think we should flash back into manga at some point to show some of the stuff that happened in between. I really think we should do that. And if we go on the full on time skip route, it's going to be really hype for sure, because everybody's going to have a new time skip design that we're going to get to see. It'll be interesting to see what's going on in the world. It'll be interesting to see how many years we skipped into the future. It'll be interesting to see at the time, who's the Hokage now. Did any of the other Kages change in the other villages if they decide to show that? How strong is everybody now? And in general, what has Kawaki been up to this whole time? That's going to be one thing. Of course, same thing for Boruto and Sasuke. Maybe some other things, like big news, like, oh, did Code actually make his move in this whole span? So many questions and so many things they can answer, but I'm pretty hyped to see what route they end up going. My gut feeling's kind of telling me they're going to go with this full time skip and let the anime fill in a lot of the holes, but I don't know how good the anime is going to be at doing all that, because sometimes they really do miss out on stuff because of their writing, but we gotta have some hope, I guess, and see what ends up happening. So back to the mini time skip idea. If we go about that route, like I said, I prefer that, at least for a few chapters of the manga. If they go that route, I'm thinking a minimum of 3 or 4 if we do go that route. But hey, if they want to do like 1 or 2, I'll take that over nothing. But I really, really want to see some Boruto and Sasuke training. I want to see Boruto learn some sort of new jutsu or make some sort of breakthrough in this span of time that we actually get to see on screen, or them at least to foreshadow something that Boruto will have. Something like that would be cool. I also would like to see at least 1 or 2 encounters. Preferably, I want to see an encounter that involves Gaara and Shinki confronting Boruto and Sasuke, just because of the past history we have here. So I think that could be a cool one. And I mean, Sasuke is not as strong as he used to be, so it'd be interesting on that end. But although Boruto, on the other hand, is pretty OP now, but then again, Sasuke is not too far off from him now. A lot of people will be debating that, where he's at in terms of that, but it'd be cool for the interaction, Gaara and Shinki showing up. If not them, I'd like to see Kashi and Koji show up, and if not that, probably Code. So, or maybe we could even get Orochimaru. There's a bunch of routes they could go, but I do want to see some encounters. That's the point. And I really, really would like to see, in between, if they do this mini time skip route, who stepped up as the Hokage right now? Who's watching the village? Do we have a new Hokage? Is it Shikamaru? Did Konohamaru possibly get his spot? Because, you know, it was his dream, and he is highly regarded in the village. He, unfortunately, just hasn't shown out enough in this series, though, in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of you guys would agree with that, so I don't know how deserving that would be if he got that. Personally, I think they should have Kakashi come back in the role, just because, you know, we've had that interview in the past too where it's been said that Kakashi would be involved in the story. So I think if there's a way to get that done, it would be by having him step up as the Hokage spot again. So if we do go, however, on this full time skip route that I was talking about, like I said, it'll be great to see new designs for everybody. That'd be the thing I'm most excited for if that happens. The next thing after that would be, of course, the results of the training everybody had, especially Boruto. And it'd be nice to see, you know, if Kawaki powered up too. I definitely want to see where Sarada and Mitsuki are at. And I'm praying they give my boy Konohamaru a power up. But there's some people like that I definitely want to see and their results of training. So that would be cool. And I know we won't see everybody right away on that end, but seeing some of them would be nice. The next thing would be to see the current state of the world. I kind of want to see this world a little bit more fucked up, I'm not going to lie. And I'm just saying that because Naruto's not Hokage anymore. Well, he's not around. So since Naruto's not around anymore, has peace really been maintained? I feel like peace would probably still be maintained to an extent. I just don't know if it would be as strong as without Naruto around. And I kind of want them to do that so that they can show how important Naruto's role as Hokage was. But I don't want it to fall completely to shit, just because if Kakashi steps up, I'm sure Kakashi can maintain a pretty solid level of peace too, because he facilitated that part as well. But if Boruto and Sasuke, let's say, are causing a chaos in the world, maybe it'll cause some of the other villages to, you know, get a little bit suspicious or a little bit more on guard of the Hidden Leaf Village or Konoha. So it'd be interesting to see if they go down that route as well. But this is why it's so fun to talk about these things. There's so many potential ways we can go about it, and unfortunately not everything's going to happen, but it'll be cool to see which ideas they do end up picking. And you know, part of the current state of the world thing I was talking about, I do want to see the other big nations, and I want to see who's in charge of their nations as well at that time, as well as if anybody there has stepped up, you know, and really shown out as well. So again, though, pretty much to conclude this, the main downside is really going to be if we go around the full time skip route, that the anime is going to be left to fill in these gaps for the in between the main time skip. And it'd be fine because it's better than nothing, but I hope whoever writes like the episodes for the anime is pretty consistent and that the writing is good. But overall, that's kind of what I'm thinking about going into Boruto Chapter 81. I do think we should start off with something crazy, though. If we're going full-time skip mode, I want to start off with some crazy fight, some crazy event happening. Maybe we need to have Code, like, bulldozing into the village, or maybe Code pulled up on Boruto and Sasuke, and that's how we kick things off. We just need something intense, I feel like, because, you know, the theme of Boruto is going to get darker, so I don't think we're going to have, you know, some sort of touchy-feely reunion going on at the start of Chapter 81. But that's my thoughts in general for Boruto Chapter 81. Let me know what you thought in the comments below and how you guys think it's going to play out. But that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.